What's your first impression when I say Bengals, Rams, Super Bowl 56, SoFi Stadium 13 days from now?
Well, I'm a nerd, first off. I think the first thing I think of is I try to picture the field, and I go, oh, man, this is going to be a cool-looking Super Bowl field, yellow and blue and orange and black. That's the first thing I think of. I don't know. I'm a dumb blonde, so maybe I just go simple ways, colors, okay? But the other thing I think that goes right away is, how can you not look at it and go offensive firepower? Holy crap. Holy crap. You're talking about Stafford and Cooper Kupp and OBJ, Van Jefferson, hopefully he's healthy, versus Burrow and Jamar Chase. We got LSU, generational talent receivers facing off against each other. Burrow, a quarterback from LSU. And then, of course, with Higgins and Boyd and Mixon to add to that. Again, I just think we look at here the playoffs. The one thing that stood out, we always talk about Jimmys and Joes and the X's and O's. These two teams, they got a little bit of both. But, man, they got some real difference makers on the offensive side of the ball, especially. The Rams maybe a few more on the defensive side. But I have a hard time thinking that this won't be a fun, exciting football game. Again, I'd probably sit here favoring the Rams as of right now, but would think we're going to get a lot of big-time, exciting plays on the offensive side of the ball.
You make a great point, though. Look, we know that the Super Bowl looks different. It feels different, and there are indelible images that come out of it. And just for starters, the Rams are the home team, literally. Last year, the Buccaneers were the road team in their home stadium. This year, the Rams are the home team, and they're the home team. So I assume they got all those different uniform combinations. They get to choose. I hope they don't wear the dirty dishwater uniforms. I hope they stick with the blue shirt
and yellow, right?
And the yellow, like they wore, in their heyday of the late 90s, the greatest show-offs on turf. And so we'll likely see Bengals. I assume we're going to go white on white again. The only thing that makes white on white better is if they would have an alternate helmet that was white with the black stripes. That would be awesome. They can't do it, obviously,
I know,
but that
would be awesome. It would.
The Bengals are the home team? The Bengals are the home team?
So the Bengals are...
Now they tell me the Bengals are the home team.
Yeah,
so the Bucs were the home team last year?
Yeah, the Bucs were the home team and chose to wear the white jersey. Remember? They chose to because they lost at home in the red jersey in the regular season, so that was their change-up.
Oh, that's bad news. That's bad news because we may see the dishwater uniforms, the dirty dishwater Rams uniforms. I hope, whatever you do, Rams, don't wear the dirty dishwater. I'm fine. I'm fine with the Bengals going black on black.
Right.
Black on black. Let's do it. Maybe I'm. You look like you're going to a funeral. Maybe I am. But please, no dirty dishwater from the Rams. I beg you, Rams, don't wear those uniforms. Don't do it. White shirt. Yellow pants. That's what they need to do.
Blue pants, something like that. Yeah, they could wear either one, and maybe that's maybe they do have, I think, all yellow. Maybe can they wear an all yellow? That would be kind of cool too. But I don't know. Either way, this is going to be a fun one. It should be. I think about the offensive firepower, the weapons. One of the things we didn't really talk about because we hit so many different angles. Hey, Burrow. Their offensive line. It wasn't great yesterday, but it was better than the Titans football game to where Burrow had a chance, and of course could escape and make a few plays there. But man, now we're back to, whoa, this group you got to play this week. Wow. Now, so, it's the Titans who get sacked 9 times. It's a little better against the Chiefs, but it was still dicey, and the quarterback made a lot of plays to get out of some dicey situations. And now you got one more test if you're Joe Burrow and that offense and that offensive line to go, okay, wait, if we got to win the Super Bowl, we got to block these freak show guys down here. That's where it's going to be interesting too. It is. It's an all-star defensive line we know for the Rams. It's a Bengals offensive line that's just average. But we don't know. We know that the Bengals can do a little bit of everything on offense and have a vast and awesome playbook. It'll be interesting to see what they do to attack this Rams defense.
Hey, it may be a Joe Mixon day. Run game.
Yeah,
take
they might have
steam
to.
Out of the pass rush.
Effective yesterday.
We saw Burrow get sacked 9 times against the Titans, and the Rams pass rushers a little bit better than the Titans, even though Jeffrey Simmons is looking pretty damn good. All right, the Rams open as 4-point favorites with an over-under of 50. That's not really a surprise to me. That really isn't. And I think the line may even creep in
more
the Rams'
towards
direction.
The Rams. I wouldn't be shocked. Right.
He's going to play into the Bengals' hands every game. Even though Joe Burrow says, I don't want to think of us as the underdog, that's that extra little kick where, we can rally around the idea that no one thinks we're going to win. And if the Rams let them hang around, just like the Chiefs did, the Bengals can take it.
Yeah, no doubt. Again, with that firepower, the way Lou Anarumo is coaching the defense, the curveballs he's had for every game so far. Again, I'm certainly not counting them out. Yeah, I mean, again, like we talked about, I favor the Rams. I think you look at them and you go, their offense, they got some guys that have been here, done that, and really ultimately probably have a few more playmakers on the defensive side of the ball than the Bengals. But the Bengals, as we know, on the defensive side of the ball are not chopped liver. I mean, Trey Hendrickson and company, they can get some strip sack fumbles and cause some issues. We've seen them get some interceptions on that side of the ball, whether it's Jesse Bates or Von Bell or whoever else. So that's where it'll be really cool. But you know what else is really cool, Mike? This is what I got to give you. Is PointsBet, all right? Everybody should download the PointsBet app. And PointsBet has a great sign-up offer for Unbuttoned listeners. Yes, my podcast, Chris Simms Unbuttoned, all right? Please.
Then why are you talking about it here?
Yeah, because I'm supposed to, okay? And we're going to use this for a podcast later, and that's what my bosses are telling me to do. All right, so sign up for Unbuttoned listeners for the final game of the NFL season. Download the PointsBet app and use code UNBUTTONED to sign up. Bet $1 on any NFL game and get $125 in free bets if a point is scored. $1, any point scored, $125 free. I mean, come on. Don't just bet this football season. Live your bet life with PointsBet. Boom. That's how you do a read right there.
Wow. Maybe one of these days I'll be cool enough to have a PointsBet deal. Maybe I have to get a haircut like yours.
Yeah, you do. In fact, they called me and they said, actually, if you cut your hair like mine, they'll call you and give you a deal. So do it. Go ahead.
Thanks.
I dare you.
No thanks.
You chicken.
No thanks. No thanks.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.